So if you really want to maintain a healthy lawn, it takes consistent work every single month and every single year. As soon as you stop maintaining your lawn, you're going to run into problems. So a fertilizer and weed control program is probably the first thing. So as soon as the snow melts and the spring comes, you want to put down your first fertilizer with a quick release fertilizer. And then every 6 weeks throughout the entire season, you want to make sure you're putting down fertilizer and at least 3 rounds of weed control. We use an organic herbicide called Fiesta 3 times a season on our company's properties to make sure that the lawns look great. Each year you want to aerate your lawn to reduce compaction, add some seed and some soil, and you're going to have a beautiful looking lawn all the time. Aerating your lawn once a year or every other year is a great way to reduce the compaction in the soil. We use aerators rented from Mount Nemo Sales and Service that provide a great pressure to the lawn and pulls out all the plugs. Before you start aerating, one of the most important things is that if someone has an irrigation system, that you go around and make sure that you flag all the heads, because the aerator does go quite deep, and if you go over one of those heads, you're definitely going to break it. Aeration is really important to reduce compaction of the soil. It gets really hard, and you want to take some of that soil out so that it has area to move. So we rented this aerator from Mount Nemo Sales and Service. It's a 19-inch Bluebird aerator, and it works great on residential lawns. What's most important when you're using an aerator is just to be safe. It can damage property, and you could damage yourself using it. So you want to be careful and make sure you read the safety instructions before you start. You can change the depth of the aerator using this tool. Mount Nemo's done a great job of setting the depth for us, so we're not going to adjust that. And you can also adjust the weight. So obviously the heavier the machine, the deeper it's going to get in. So if you wanted to go a little bit lighter, you could adjust these weights here on the side. There's some pretty big prongs here that are used to make plugs into the lawn. So you want to make sure you're keeping your feet out of this area because you could really hurt yourself. Okay, so we've aerated the lawn, and now we're going to put down some seed and top dress. We like to put down the seed first. That way the soil goes on top and it can work its way through it. Some people like to mix the seed within the soil, and other people might put the seed on top. We like to put it below because if you put it on top, birds like to come and eat the seed, and the wind can actually blow it away pretty easily. So we like to use a top grade seed and put it down, and then the top dress. We like to use a spreader. This is a small spreader, but it's a pretty small lawn. Some people like to just chicken scoop it out and throw it out, but this allows it to evenly distribute across the entire lawn, getting the seed everywhere. The other thing you might want to do is if there's some patches in areas maybe where your dog has gone a few times, or there's just areas that need a little bit more, you can just take your hand and put those down on those spots and then add a bit more soil, and that will grow your grass. So the fresh soil will help, combined with the seed, it will work together to grow some new grass. And when you've got lots of seed and lots of grass, it chokes out weeds. After you lay the top dress and seed, it's important that you're watering every day to get that seed to start to take root. If you water your lawn for about 2 weeks after you top dress and overseed, you're bound to have some great looking lawn soon. So getting a green, lush lawn takes some process. You need to aerate each year, top dress and overseed. For a lush lawn, if you maintain it every year, it will look great over time. You also need to have a great fertilizer and weed control program that you get 5 or 6 treatments each year for that program as well. If you like what you saw today, give us a call at Absolute Home Services. We can give you a free quote. If you like more videos, you can subscribe, comment, and like the link below.